Everybody loves somebody sometime. Oh, hey there, everyone. It's good to see you, and the zombies still haven't gotten me. But enough about my safety. I've got a great show for you tonight. It's another episode of The Collapse, the story that is following our dear survivors in West Point. This time, they play the hero. Survivors in Louisville need their help and have taken refuge in what they thought was a cleared hospital. Will they make it in time? Who knows? All I do know is that it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy. Roll tape. This is Hunk at the West Point Command Center. How did you get this frequency and how can I help?
I'm radio in Peregrine. You need help, man.
You're locked in St. Peregrine? Look, we can come there immediately, but you need to get out of there. You need to try and get away from there. It's crawling with zombies.
No way. More of them outside and some guys shooting at us.
I can't promise you we'll get there in time, but I'm going to mobilize immediately. Just hang in there. That is not a good message to hear. We got to get there immediately. There could be survivors that need our help. Now, I've gathered you here really quickly because we have a radio broadcast that sounded like an emergency coming out of St. Peregrine. The last time we were there, after we cleared it out, it looks like some other survivors decided that maybe it would be a good time to move in or clean up the rest of the loot. But they found themselves in a bit of trouble, and they found one of the military radios that I guess somebody dropped somewhere, and decided to try and contact us. Now, it's a little bit out of our normal wheelhouse, people, but if these survivors are anywhere helpful for West Point, and considering they've been surviving on their own for as long as they have, then we need to absolutely find them. We're all going to mobilize immediately. We will make our way to St. Peregrine and try to find any survivors that are there and do what we can to save them. Duality of this mission is also the fact that we can grab some more medical supplies that we did not clear out the first time we were in Peregrine. So we have two mission objectives. With haste, we made our way to Peregrine. Hopeful. Now, I haven't been able to raise these survivors on the radio since they sent me their message, but they were saying that they were on the ground floor, so they've probably been moving, going up.
Ooh. Ooh, ice cream!
It's all rotten,
No.
Private. It's all rotten, Private. I already checked.
Oh my god.
I know.
You can't do me like that.
Now, when we get to Peregrine, I want to make sure that everybody knows to sort of stay behind the military, so kind of keep Charlie, Olivia, keep behind Ray, myself, and Joe, and then everyone needs to keep themselves paired up. Well, hopefully, Ray, we don't need to go down the stairs or up them. Everything works out. I'm hoping that they've held the ground floor. If they've held the ground floor, then this should just be a meet and greet. Honestly, I'm really hoping for a meet and greet. Alright. Getting close to Peregrine. Get up on that, get up out of that hatch and keep a good scout on us.
Alright. I mean, it looks pretty good.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my lord. There's quite a few of them here.
Yeah, there's more than quite a few.
I'm scared.
Well, they're on that side of the building, thankfully. Oh. Well, that's something that's worthwhile there. That looks like a hazard vehicle. Now that could be something useful for our medics here. Alright. Well, I know what we're going to have to do in order to handle this situation. Joe, stay up there. Everyone deploy.
Yes, sir.
We draw them towards us and use the fence line as extra cover. Funnel them into the right flank.
Wait, let's go.
Taking the hospital was easy enough. Make your way inside carefully. Ray, watch my back. Clearing. Military, slowly make your way inside. Create a perimeter for the medics. Call out if they start moving too close, Charlie, Olivia, both of you.
It's looking pretty good, actually. See worse.
Stay with us. Stay with us. Keep in the main area.
You are right, sir.
I'm switching off to mine. Oh! Lot on the right flank here. What's it looking like? Oh!
Looking good. Just a couple of stragglers.
Hang on. We got somebody. Hang on. Hold the grounds. Oh no. This must have been one of the people. What's this say? We were all trying to get away. We'd heard this place still had something worth grabbing, so we figured take the ambulance, load it up, and see if we couldn't jump that hazard truck outside. We get there, and the place is crawling. They managed to get inside, and just when I think things are looking up, well, they shot me. They shot me in the leg, and they left me to die. I tried to shoot at them, but the gun jammed. First time I went to fire it, too. I guess they planned this. I still got my knife, and I'll wait until more of them are close. If I make it out of this, I'm coming for you. They left one of their own to die here. This man up against the wall, he just... I guess when things got bad, they shot him and left him here? He's got a knife over here that's engraved with the name Marcy on it. Careful to fire indoors. You'll draw every single one to us. Switch to your melees, unless you have a silencer.
Alright.
They left him to die. They shot him and left him to die. He has a note.
Alright, people, let's keep moving. Grab the note and bring it with us. We'll file it. Oh, hang on, we got more coming. Alright, we're good. Keep going. Keep the medics in the middle. What's this? Oh, that is a neat gun.
Ooh, not...
Stop! Oh, God, my ears! Watch your corners, watch your corners.
I have a bad feeling about this one.
And one incoming.
These poor people. Ray, you go ahead and grab it. You found her.
There's a sword! I think that is.
That looks like a spear to me. Oh, someone's got a little bit of a sense of humor. It's called Galebolg. What's that note say? Stupid plan, but I couldn't leave my friends. Mike ran into the security room, something about being able to lock down the doors from the consoles. I figured I could hold him until he was done. Looks like I should have gone with him, the fools. So now it's probably just me, a sea of zombies, and my trusty spear. Whatever, his world is getting lame anyway.
They have a West Point map.
Alright, well it looks like, looks like this, I don't know who wants this spear, but that's a pretty dang looking good spear.
We got a barricade over here.
Barricades?
I'll grab it.
Keep moving in.
Ooh, smashy.
Oh, smashy. These guys, you know, I'm depressed that we didn't get here in time for them because I like their sense of humor.
I would have been good friends with them.
Oh no. Charlie, get in here. I think I found our radio man. He went down fighting.
I'll make a cross for them. 3 crosses. I'll get the preacher to do that.
So their names were Stacy, James, and Leon. What the hell was I thinking? So what if people had been to Peregrine? Why did I think it meant it was cleared out? As soon as we got inside, we realized our mistake, but they were already getting inside after hearing the engine. We shot Hippie. Wasn't worth much anyway with his constant complaining and munchies that just drew more. But Stacy, James, Leon, I'm so sorry. I thought we could find the medicine for James' sister, and this seemed like the best bet. Now she'll just turn while alone and scared, and I'll just die in this stupid room with nothing to show for it. This sucks. This must be Mike, and then Stacy, James, and Leon. So, at least we know their names. And how many people do you think just died without their names being known?
I'll make sure the preacher makes a cross for them.
Alright, you got the keys? Good. Let's start making our way around if you want to grab any extra stuff, or we can get out of here. Let's try and make our way maybe towards the entrance of the ER. I don't know, there was that whole horde on the right-hand side. I don't know if we have the ammunition to deal with them. We're going to have to be careful. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry we didn't make it in time. I'm really sorry for this man Hippie. They shot him for his munchies, but if they would have made it to West Point, they wouldn't have had to do that.
Not the munchies.
He just had...
It's
He
always
just was
the
hungry.
munchies.
Yeah, Ray, right over here. Just keep following me. Oh, be
It's
careful.
so
You're gonna
dark.
fall off of those. You alright?
Oh my god, you scared me.
Oh, sorry about that. I got hawk
alright.
eyes. Charlie, take the ambulance back. Ray, Princess, on me. We're loading back up. Make sure they got their vehicle started
Alrighty.
before we get back in. Yeah, it seemed like they were pretty under-equipped, Ray. I sort of expected that they would have had more to them if they were going to plan on raiding Peregrine. I think they thought it would just be crow pickings, because only one of them had a gun. The rest of them were just armed with, I mean, pretty interesting-looking melee weapons, to be fair, but still. And Ray, you never really enlisted properly with us, but I will make sure there is an extra bit of payment for you due to you coming along with us. And then feel free to keep a hold of that gun, Old Scrappy. That is such a great name. I hate that we didn't meet those people. I mean, I feel kind of weird because they did shoot one of their own. That's not cool. But they were panicking.
You know, I actually didn't even ask you, what were you doing before the fall? Pretty interested in that.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I was involved in the coastal fighting. Stationed out of
Coastal
South
fighting.
Carolina, helping try to take North Carolina, and then eventually
Washington
redeployed
was
back
pretty
into
bad.
Kentucky. And Washington was bad, and then it's
Yeah,
been slowly
the
fighting back and
curfews.
forth.
I mean, the curfews is really what just put the whole thing off, to be honest. Made people really angry.
Well,
I can agree on that.
the problem with curfews was also that it was issued with a stay-at-home order. Stay-at-home order, along with the curfew, meant that the infection just spread rapidly in private residencies, so people would wake up and half of their neighborhood would be gone already. In hindsight, it was
That
one of the
is-
dumbest decisions they made.
I got the gate, don't worry.
Thank you. If you want to close it behind us, I'd appreciate that, Private.
And why is there a toilet here? Like,
That's
is
our
my
culture.
crown?
That's culture.
Is this my throne?
No, that's culture. Oh, rare moment that you all get to see my pretty mug. Yeah, I find it funny that a lot of the other military members, privates and all that, are keeping themselves so well groomed. I mean, I've just let it go, honestly,
Yeah.
but they don't really
I
care.
think the military barber did you dirty, to be honest.
I've just been sweeping the hair back and keeping it however. I don't really care about my hair's appearance too much.
Yeah.
Doesn't help with the mission.
Swooping it more than far, man. Look at that hairline, man.
It's long, and I mean, come on, you know, you gonna bag my hairline, princess?
It makes me really nauseous.
Why don't you give
I'm
me
not even
why don't you
kidding.
give me push-ups right now?
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Nope.
Please don't make
20
me do
minutes
this.
push-ups. Drop now.
Okay. Okay.
And while
I
you're
hate
doing it,
this
I want
shit.
you to think about my nice hairline. And I want you to say, Major Hunk, I love your hairline. You have such a wonderful hairline. Go on
Major
there,
Hunk,
Prince.
I love your hairline. It's so wonderful. It's so beautiful. I mean, it's just gorgeous, to be honest. Like,
Excellent there,
it
Princess.
is
Good
fucking
job.
tiring.
Good job. You know, and
True.
hey, it's important to keep your PT up anyhow. Now you don't have to do the jogging.
Yeah.
Proud of all of you. Anybody who's within earshot of me right now, and when Charlie eventually shows back up, I'll let him know as well. But Specialist Joe, Olivia did a great job. I'm glad none of us were injured.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, none of us even took a hit. I want to point that out. You all did good keeping your corners and watching each other's backs. You didn't abandon your buddies, and I'm proud of that. Overall, a successful mission. And you know what? Nobody died. All the paramedics came back,
Where's the lean?
and we managed to get 2 vehicles
Where
out
is
of
the
it.
lean?
I gotta report the success to my cats.
God, where's the lean? I know it is.
Cat friends! I managed to do it. We got back with all the paramedics and all the medical equipment that we're going to need for a little bit. I've been successful once again, and I think things are going to look up. Hunk, come in. You know how you had me watching those guys at Peregrine? The JH guy? Well, I guess he came back and with a few others. Nothing seemed off, just bringing out a few boxes. He stayed behind with 2 other guys, and then another truck pulled up. They were not friendly at all. Lots of shouting, lots of cussing. Yeah, nobody was friends. It all boiled over and they got to shooting. One guy, he just ran off. I'm guessing that's our JH guy, because he's smart. His other two buddies, though, not so smart or lucky.
What are they doing right now?
Looks like they've taken up refuge in the hospital. But Hunk, they're stripping the place. I mean, anything they can get. What do you want to do about it?
We can't let them ransack the place. We need those supplies for West Point and its people first. We need to stop them immediately. Get down there, set up outside. Let them go in and then lure the zombies towards them. If any of them run, shoot them. I'll sweep it later and make it look like a distress call that we failed at. Hunk out.
Agreed. I'll get down there ASAP. Good luck on your side, Hunk. Well, that sucks for them. Well, welcome back to the studio, everyone. Supplies are coming in nicely, and people are getting chunky. And that's what you like to see in the apocalypse. Unfortunate what happened to those guys, but you can't go around poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did. Thank you again to everyone who plays on the server and joins in. And hey, if you'd like to join in on the roleplay on a nice dedicated server, well, join in on the Discord and find out more. The information is on the screen. Another big shout out to all the patrons. I appreciate each and every one of you, past and present. And if you want to become one of the Carrot benefactors, help support the channel, well, links are on the screen for that too. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, let me know down in the comments your favorite part, or just give a shout out to the guys in the videos. Oh, I was gonna leave, but wait. Most important part of all. They say you're nobody till somebody loves you, and that somebody is me. You take care of yourself, and I'll see you again real soon.